do is cream. Again, I'm going to list the ones that I like to use here. The cream method and the leave-in method, to me, it kind of goes hand in hand because this is still where you're like hydrating the hair. But when it comes to the cream method, you're also hydrating slash moisturizing the hair. So that's why you use the cream, and it's mixed with ingredients with humectants, oils, and butters, altogether emollients, all stuff like that. So the way I think of it, you're kind of like phasing into the sealant method when it comes to kind of like the LCO method. I feel like I need to rename this because it doesn't exactly cover everything that I like to do in my method. But you're going in with hydration. So the first step, you're focusing on hydration. The second step, you're focusing on hydration, but you're slowly going into that sealant where you use the oils and butters. So it's like mixed with hydration and cream. You know what I mean? Like it's the middle ground where you're getting into it. And then the final step I do is the sealant, where it comes with my oils, the one that I show all the time on my page, and grease. Hair grease I use sometimes too, not all the time. This is one that I use occasionally on my ends because it is pretty thick, but it acts as like an occlusive layer. It helps to lock in that moisture. Same with oils. For example, is one that I use. I use this on my scalp as well because it helps to stimulate my scalp. So this routine is kind of like a daily routine for me. It's like an everyday or every other day type of routine. I know people like to use oils as like an oil treatment method before they shower, but that's like a whole nother video because that's more so a wash day routine. This is kind of like an everyday routine to keep my hair moisturized and to help prevent help prevent breakage. So I know everybody's routine is different. Some people prefer to not use any oils or butters. Some people don't pay attention to humectants. But overall, if you use these things together and you incorporate them in the routine that works well, they are going to be beneficial to your hair. The reason why a lot of the times they're not beneficial is because you're skipping a step. You're missing a part in your routine and you're just slapping on oil or you're slapping on butter, but you didn't hydrate your hair. Or you're hydrating your hair, but it's leaving the hair, like you're not sealing it, you're not locking it in. And I get it, everybody does a different routine, but this is kind of like, I guess, the basic steps that you need to know. Humectants are important, oils and butters are also important, proteins are even important. You should not be scared of using proteins in your hair, but that is, again, another video. So again, I'm just going to list them here. The main things that I feel like people need to focus on when it comes to growing their hair and retaining length. This is the steps that you guys need to follow. Like these are the important bullet points that you guys should follow.